Alrighty, so today is the beginning of the big thing. So today we'll be doing some interesting things. Specifically, we'll be playing Train Simulator 2017, driving from London to Peterborough. But before we do that, I'm going to show you a little something. Oh, nuts. So, welcome to the downhill test grade thingy route. Yep, this is something I created in my spare time. Here we go. Apparently, you went too fast. Where is it? Let me choose this one instead. Let's see. Just go the short way. To oh dear, we got the intro of the way. Okay, now we're ready to begin. Hello and come on, Transom. Alrighty, welcome to London King's Cross Station. There's a ton of stuff happening around here, but that's London for you. So, there's a Class 365 decline station. And in a few minutes, our train should be arriving. It took a long time to load the game, but I think this train simulator is having a bad day today. Oh well. Okay. Ooh, look at the spokes on the pantograph touching the wire. That's pretty cool. She did steam on. I might do a steam engine at some point in the future, but for today we'll be driving an electric train. One that will exist in the future. So you could say this is set in year 2019 maybe? But, oh well. That's Passport 3HST over there. Getting he's idling, waiting for his schedule. There's no 365, probably the same. Oh, look, there's some modern London buses, that's pretty cool. Where? Oh, here it comes. London King's Cross. Let's see, we'll be driving a train in a few minutes. No. Up here it comes. Goodness, this game is lagging. Here it comes. So here's our train for today. The Class 801 train built by Hitachi in a version trains livery, which you can get off of Blue Whale Studios, the website. All you need is for the Class 801 Hitachi, which comes with the East Coast Main Line train sim. Wait. Alright. Okay, for some odd reason the doors aren't closing, so I guess we can drive forward and look at the doors close at some point. There we go. Welcome aboard, version trains, Class 801 thingy going to Peterborough. This is the train that goes there. And today this is an express service going straight to Peterborough, not stopping at any stations along the way. Originally we were supposed to make a stop at Stevenage, but unfortunately Stevenage is closed due to a bit of sausage that's occurring, so we shall be going straight to Peterborough. Thank you for choosing Virgin Trains. We hope you have a nice and peaceful journey. 75 miles to Peterborough. Coming up is Finsbury Park. So anyways, now I think it's time that I go over some shoutouts for today. We have Thomas Santello and Grayson Selman. Thomas Sello, not sure where he went, but Grayson Selman is still here. And earlier they were talking about stuff and stuff, but now I can finally take a look at the chat. Well, I was looking at the chat the whole time, but I figured now it's time to read out some of the comments I've been receiving. So far, none of the sausages that we usually turn up here are not here yet. The stream is lagging like mad, I've noticed, so I guess I do apologize for the lag. Not really much else that I can do about it. Like, if I turn down the graphics any lower in this game, it's going to make it look ugly. And I don't want an ugly looking game, but that's me. It's sausegery. But anyways, yeah, this is our train for the day, the Class 801 version train paint scheme. And this is obviously a reskin that I downloaded from Blue Rail Studios. Yeah, some people don't really trust Blue Rail Studios that much, but I needed a version train paint scheme to run today because I wasn't like, you know, the original. It's actually white paint scheme that this train comes in. It's part time. Originally, well, I wasn't really gonna run that because it was a bit saucy, so I decided to do some searching on the internet, find some reskins for the Class 801, and managed to find the Virgin Trains reskin as well. I already knew that a Virgin Trains reskin for this existed, but I decided to download it just last week, actually. This was, I think I said this in there 2 weeks ago, or last week? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I said let's set up this scenario, and at around the same time I downloaded this reskin, Blue Rail Studios. I'll probably put a link in the description so you can download this yourself if you have the Class 801 course. Goodness me, it's very laggy over here. Oh, there's a bunch of trees, that's why. Well, the game doesn't usually lag this much. Did I forget to change the graphics settings down back to low or something, or I don't know. Hope I remember to change it back down. If I didn't, then that means this life is very laggy. There's our networker friend that we saw earlier. Oh yeah, the graphics are definitely down to low because there is some stuff that is invisible. Hello 365, I see you're doing your services for today. Got to open doors if you can eventually, but guess I'll do. Kind of want to have an epic race with that 365, but I guess he's too far ahead, but fine. Yeah, networker race. This is free roam, by the way. In fact, I usually create these free roams so I can do these journeys and stuff just because I'm supposed to for if I use standards and stuff. Goodness me, it's laggy. It wasn't laggy like this when I was setting up this scenario. Eventually, I'll need to take a screenshot of this. I hope the lag dies down sooner, because this is insane. But the graphics is down to low because some stuff is disappearing, and it's not. Actually, it's kind of bit white. What about passenger? Passenger views looks nice. Actually messed around with the seats so they became virgin seats. Nice. I think they'll be driving the Pendolino down this route, but then again they have the A1 development and lots of trains. I think right now the main trains that do this service is the Interstate 225 and the Class 43 HST. Goodness, it is lagging so much. It's already 5:20 where I am streaming this at 5:09 in the game. Oh. That's Alexander Palace. Oh my. I wasn't expecting it to be this laggy. It would have been less laggy by now, considering that we're in the countryside, but I don't know, maybe I don't know. But I really do hope that the lag eventually goes away, because it's getting rather annoying. Hey, look, it's a GWR BO1, yeah. GWR. Also, I originally set our arrival time for 8 p.m. I'm hoping, because by the time we get to Peterborough, we're going to do something else. Hopefully we can get there in time, so it doesn't happen too early, because if it does, then something is going to happen and we'll have to just bang close. I might speed forfeit in this journey. You know, there's this common trend where whenever I'm doing these live streams, like my daddy's at the beginning, everyone's typing stuff, but then as soon as I'm finally able to what you guys are saying, daddy's upstairs. I know, and everyone's gone. Why is the game lagging so much? Actually, it's not so bad on OBS, that's good. I was expecting it to pick up by now. I also have to take a screenshot of my future. Well, I'm not sure where though. Maybe somewhere soon. I'll do it up here. I tried to press the exterior camera, but just put it back into the cab. There we go. Everything's frozen. Right. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Oakley Park. There we go. I'm hoping that I'll doesn't depart too early. There's a rusted out siding. That's pretty interesting. For a bit different pace. There we go, now the frame rate's beginning to pick up. At least on my side. I know I'm speeding, but I think I'd rather get there earlier. I was expecting to be there by about 17:50, but according to Train Sim, it might take a little longer. Hoping that doesn't. Well, at least the frame rate's finally caught up with itself. It only took so long to happen. Well, frame rate's caught up with me, but for the game, it's painfully slow. It just seems like Train Sim just can't come to an agreement with OBS. I want it on the floor. What is bars? Brookman's Park is no Brookman Park. Brookman's Park. Yeah, the frame rate's finally caught up with itself. Only took so many years to happen. We're 62 miles away from Peterborough. So, day fun. Well, I'm green. It's still lagging like mad. Yeah, now the game runs fine for me, but it's running fairly laggily on OBS, YouTube and stuff. Of course it is. So it's really a YouTube thing, not OBS. I wish there were more live game programs out there that I could do stuff like that. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But is keeper of horse. They all went. That bridge looks a bit strange. Yeah. Station. Like, I was actually waiting for that the whole time. I think it's because I'm doing so much stuff with the throttle and stuff. Really annoying. Apparently you can press Control D to turn it off. Or quit screen. But I don't turn it off for today. This is that. As the moment would say. That's the DRA. What does the DRA do? Is it like a cruise control or something, or is there something that I don't know about it? Something I don't know about it. Yeah. Whalen Garden City. That's where the local train terminates. Press this button. I thought the horn looped. I guess not. No. I thought the horn looped back in the day, but no, actually when you hold down on the space bar, the horn just plays once, and then does one there, and it's soft. Look at this cool bridge. It's a viaduct. Hey look, we can see the end of the world. Okay. Hey, look at this cool bridge. That's a cool bridge. East Coast Main Line's been for a long time now. I think. 125 speed limit coming up. The frame rate is so good. Look at this bridge. This is also fairly cool. I like Britain. I like the UK. I really hope to go there. I would really like to go there. Ooh, we're coming up on the famed Nebworth. Why is it famed? Well, a certain guy known as Matt Peddleston was driving a train, Interstate 125, I think. Oh, no, Interstate 225, I think it was. And he was meant to stop at Nebworth, and guess what? He didn't realize that he was supposed to stop at Nebworth, and he went right through the station. Thankfully, we're not scheduled to stop at Nebworth for today. Yep. Okay, no sausage about. Okay. Well, yeah, here we are coming up to Nebworth. We need to stop here today. Birds are being sauced in the background. Yep. After that day, Matt Peddleston was very famous for failing to stop at Deptford. I think that thing is dead now. The network thing. Hey, look! It's another train! It's the Hitachi white train. Yeah. How fast is it going, actually? Why are you going as slow as a snail? Oh, he's picking up speed now. Okay. Hang on. Where's the train? There it is. But that's the Hitachi white reskin I downloaded. Here we go, coming up on Stevenage now. But yeah, if any of you guys want to download those reskins, I'll put the links to download all of them in the description down below. There's still one more reskin that you need to see, but you'll see that later on. No spoilers of what it is, though. But there is a hint. It's not this one. It's not the Virgin Trains one, the one that we're driving now. Virgin Trains, I think they bought out the East Coast Main Line. Eventually, they painted some of their trains in, or all the trains into Virgin Trains. Like the Intercity 225 was painted into Virgin Trains, the HSTs were painted into Virgin Trains, and presuming that sooner or later the Class 801 will eventually replace HSTs. Well, future. Well. Maybe not replacing the HSTs, but maybe possibly bank purchasing them. I don't know. I don't think they'll scrap the HSTs. The HSTs are too. I think the HST, Class 43 HST, is the one train where you can say it's iconic and get away with it. Like I remembered in the Train Sim World video when they announced the Great Western Express, they said it comes with the iconic HST, and DTG, they like to throw around the word iconic like a huge sausage, and but you can actually call the, I think you can actually call the HST iconic to get it. Can you? I don't know. I guess you'll have to leave that one up to Mr. Member to what's iconic, what's not iconic. Is, you know, like you know, it mainly says that the Spitfire or the Mallard or the Flying Scotsman, those type of things are iconic. You know? Remember one of the Dovetail guys interviewed with Train Sim in 2016, and he called the BR-155 iconic, and Mr. Mevin began to question, well, where would iconic fit the BR-155? It doesn't, to be honest. So, oh. Oh. I was about to say that that bridge disappeared or something, but actually no. Oh, okay. It failed to load fast. No, there is no bridge at all. Look. Yep. Train, come back here. There's a thing there, a bridge and some fields, and we should go rent the cab. There. But yeah. So the game is set to low graphics settings, and now everything is slowing down, probably because I've sausagized, and now everything's slowed down. Everything is slowed down to nothing. Seriously, why is the game lagging so badly today? I really need to do a restart later on. Dude, sausages. Here comes the next section of fruit. It's all sausagey and stuff. Yeah. I wonder if this is realistic in real life. There's cement ties, hang on. Cement tie thing. So, wow, the game's not slowing down. Dude. This is RLSC, I think, or Arsley. No, no. Well, at least now the frame rate isn't just that. Ah, I followed the whistle for it. Okay, there seems to be a red light on the local line. Not sure why that is. Also, what's an interesting feature is that if you press B on the keyboard, the coupling hatch will open. That's cool. gonna have to show that at some point. I remember Mr. Mole Man back in the day, he would create a meme on that where we open up the coupling hatch and it was like a mouth and stuff, and it would go like num 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 num. That was pretty cool. I think the Nebworth thing now is dead or something, or, well, I don't actually know because I haven't actually been in that community for a while now, like, I used to watch Matt Pendleton back in the day, like, he would do the Train Simulator live streams every single day. After all, I got bored of watching them, and now I just don't watch Matt Pendleton. I don't really like, well, I don't really dislike Matt Pendleton. I mean, I kind of been angry with some of the moderators on his channel, or his Twitch channel, I should say. But, you know, I didn't stop watching Matt Pendleton's live stream because, well, I didn't really like them. I just got, well, let's see, I got a bit bored after a while with the live stream. Well, eventually I just, well, basically, after a while, I became disinterested. I'm gonna say the now just to be the crashes is, I English. You know, eventually I just lost interest in watching Matt Pendleton live stream, and so now like, if there's anyone out there who does still watch Matt Pendleton's live streams, is the Nebworth meme still a thing, or is it dead now, let's say? Honestly, it would be interesting if it was a thing. But, maybe it's all dead now. It was it was the same thing with the Moleman 978. I used to watch the Moleman 978 back in the day, but again, I lost interest in its videos. I remember actually, I complained endlessly of how the Moleman just swear unnecessary leave back words on his channel and stuff. I just thought it was unnecessary, and after a while I just got bored. After trouble, so I just unsubscribed from Moleman 978. So I wonder if that's still a thing. I haven't been on that community for a while, but I don't really feel like going back into that community anymore now because it's too boring. Apparently, now the Moleman 978, or James, that his real name is now a member at Dovetail Games. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I was. Then some while I watched Spanrailers videos, because Spanrailer, he was also my favorite train channel. Stuff, and I played it to that for a while, but yeah. But I think these days, you know, whenever I need to watch some Train Simulator, just Train Simulator fans as well. You know, I'm really not that interested in watching Train Simulator videos these days, but I kind of like watching reviews of Train Simulator, like obviously one of those being Mr. Maverick Hunter Daniel. I really enjoy watching Maverick Hunter Daniel's videos. You know, I find them interesting and fun to watch, and you know, I like them. And I wish he would upload episodes of the Trains and News show more often, because, you know, his most recent episode of Trains and News, which was episode 31. You know, he uploaded that about, back in March or June or something, and now it's September, and we haven't seen a video, or a Trains and News video, not even a video in general, just a rail fanning, one-off rail fanning video, and what else did I say, forget what. But, you know, like, these days, I just think that the Moleman 978 is superly overrated, but the one who should get all the fame is really Maverick Hunter Daniel. Again, I really like watching his videos. They are interesting. You know, these days I like watching reviews and stuff. I can't really decide which one of his episodes is my favorite, but I don't know. I like them all. Oh, there's those annoying, crossing gates things. Hang on, I'm gonna make a meme on that in a minute. If we stay close there. Stop. Okay, if I see a whistle for it, I'm gonna go up and turn this off. Okay. Where is there a whistle for it? Aha! Yeah, there you go. Meow. Gets picked up with that train again. Look at this field. The frame rate is finally caught up with itself, but I figured I would show off that little grade crossing thing, or they call them level crossings in the UK. Totally, I guess. Okay, so it's been a while and we still haven't seen the third Class 801 train that was long and stuff. Sausege. You know, I just had this one thought. Annotations, yeah. Big games. Don't freeze up, game. Don't you freeze up on me. Yeah, who remembers annotations on YouTube? I do. No. Annotations, some say that annotations were actually quite helpful on like those stupid card things. That face. And now the lag's back. Talking about, wait! Talking about St. Knots. Or St. Neots. I actually remember, way back in the day when I first got this game, I actually did a full run of London to Peterborough and back in. Like, I remember I drove the Acela Express from London to Peterborough, and then it went back on, like, this one, I don't know what the sausage docks food thing. Which we might be able to see later on in the live stream, but I'm not sure. Hopefully we do. guess, thing. It is actually a nice long road here. Like, I'd say that London, like, lengthwise, London to Peterborough is one of the better routes on trains in America. It's about 70 miles long, which is a nice length, I gotta say. It seems that most trains in routes are like, really short. There we go. Right. There we go. It's the Grand Central, class 801. How fast are you going? Why are you going so slow? Are you like being held up behind a thingy or something? Jeez, man. But yeah, I wonder why the EA trains today run so slow. But hey, at least you can see the reskins that I installed specifically for this live stream. I can actually have fun utilizing those reskins in the future. I actually have plans for the GWR one coming up, and there's that annoying thingy again, I guess. I want to make a meme out of that again, but looks like this went by too fastly, I guess. So 20 miles to Peterborough, that's good. Or Peterborough. I still don't know how you pronounce that station. If anybody knows out there, please tell me. Thanks, I don't know how to pronounce that station. Hunting down east. And now the line has come back. Better save it just in case the game crashes. Only 17 miles to go to Peterborough now. And again, this here is a nice long route. I remember back in the day, back when I first got this game, back in 2014. I got this as Train Sim in 2015, and when I did so, I got this route with TS 2015, but most of the time I would use New York to New Haven, considering that was this corridor, and I would actually use that as my testing ground for a speedy train, and I did so a lot. But I kind of wish I would have now used that as my testing ground, because I actually did a full run on this route after the Thanksgiving sale, when I got the Northeast Corridor for Train Simulator. Once I got that, I used that as my testing grounds, but I kind of wish before then I could have came on here and use this as my testing grounds, but of course I didn't really use it as my testing ground until I did a full. Well, I never really used it as my testing grounds, but I kind of wish I did. But I wasn't really sure that this route was like fast and stuff because this is the fast route and stuff. I wish I could have used this as my testing ground, but oh well. So we're gonna get to Peterborough nice and early now. Hope we can get there before our little commuter train. Yay, good. Well, we just came with an idea. I could improvise if something happens. $13 to Peterborough. The cement truck. Hang on. Cement truck! How cool is that? What's the license plate number? EN56N. Interesting. No, it's N56N. Anybody know what that means? No. Don't slow me down. Goodness, now it's lagging again. There we go. Sauce. Cunning. Yep. Yeah. And there's a Harley outside on the throttle. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, that happened. Maybe you hear it? I don't know. Maybe. Wish this thing had double horn. One of 5 speed limit coming up. Phone's ringing. I'll have to go slightly slower. Ah. I got down to 100 miles per hour. Only 7 miles to Peterborough though. So yeah, so we're gonna complete this journey exactly 45 minutes. You know, we're back in the day when I originally did my first run, or first full run on here. It took 45 minutes to complete this one around the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why you would have a level crossing, they call it a grade crossing, on a 100 miles per hour section of track. I mean, they don't even do that northeast corridor. I mean, yeah, they do have grade crossing on the northeast corridor, but the speed limit going through them is only about 60 or 70 miles per hour. But here they put grade crossings on sections of grade crossings where the trains go by at 100 miles per hour. Well, that would actually make some pretty good. That would actually be pretty good for rail fanning, you know. Like, if I want to do some rail fanning in Britain, maybe I'll actually go to one of those grade crossings and watch the train go by at 125 miles per hour. That'd be cool. So yeah, so this has been a fairly dead live stream, but oh well. At least I was able to do something entertaining. Damn it. But this has been a fairly entertaining journey. It's a bit interesting how I go up to America, where I go about like 45 miles per hour for the whole thing and stuff. And I would have done this run last week, but unfortunately, I had birthday party to attend to, and so I couldn't do this. Thankfully, I already have next week's special prepared and ready to go. It's been fun to do. So yeah, only 2.5 miles to go to Peterborough. So hop onto the train and go somewhere else. There's also another train that might do something. Here we are coming up on Peterborough. We'll slow down a mile from there. Oh, there's the yellow though. That double yellow? Let me go. Yeah, that's double yellow. We'll have to start slowing down now. Slow down, train. Now the flag is back. Yay. Come on, stop lagging so much. I want to get out the authenticity of slowing down Peterborough. No, says the game. I need to do this. I think this does like help out the frame rate in a way. In a way, yeah, I say. There's a bridge that failed to load. Whoopsie daisy. No. What? But hey, yeah, here we are. 45. It's a 45-minute journey, but we are nearing Peterborough. There's train tracks down there as well, which is interesting. It's gonna go down to 30 or something. No. Alright, speed limit going down to 30. So here we are, Pete. There's a train. Okay, why is the emergency brake on? The emergency brake, what are you doing? Okay, this isn't what I want. I want to make this stuff more defined. And now we're stopped in the right position. Now let's hop onto our commuter train for the day. Which is over here. Okay, why can't we select it? That's weird. There we go. Okay. Okay, so before we continue our network service, I need to go into the map. Okay, here's the map. Now we can zoom out. The map is pretty big. Well, not really big, it's long, let's say, like it's linear in like. But, so it's like a train. Whoops. If we go up there, there's supposed to be another train coming down the line. Which is this guy. Well, he hasn't even started moving yet. I think our program started at 1810, so we're never gonna see him now. Voices here is our networker services for the day, the class 365. Yes, it is. Car horn, yeah. Now the one is leaving. See you later. Have a nice trip. So now he's gonna continue his service down to York, I think. While we now drive this. Okay, we're off. Yep, we go from driving a modern day high-speed train to a commuter train from 2000 something. Yep. So, here's a little fun fact. I actually didn't know that this train was two-tone. Yeah, if you press B, you get a sped up version, I guess. You can also press them at the same time. Well, speed limit goes down to 25. I don't know if we'll ever see the 80 now. B. We have a red light for some odd reason. Okay, you don't need to go into emergency though. Okay, why is there red? Oh, there it goes. Guess now we get to sit here for a while. Not in service, that's not true. Can we sexy switch the board? I don't think so. Take a look back at us now. Oh. So we're being told to wait here for the HST coming through. Yep, go here says blocked by the train. So I guess now we just sit here and wait. It's a bit of a shame that nobody's here to talk to, so I guess we'll just sit here and wait for the HST to go by. Elevator 1 stopped at a red light. Oh, because HT needs to switch tracks. You know, let's actually go watch the action. Let's just wait for it. Sausege guy is here. So the driver made a clone of himself because he has magical powers. He flew across the world, and he went up to 801. Okay, he can only go so far then. But he had zoom in power. And there was a class 801 which was stopped there. Because it was waiting for class 43. No, no, this is boring now. We'll just sit here in the cab. Okay, that was weird. Now we'll go up here so time passes quickly. Yeah, okay. So Mr. HST was coming down the tracks. He was gonna switch over here onto the other line. What? And the taxi had to wait. So yeah, we do have directions. So we go to Huntington, St. Knots, Sandy, Eagles Wade, Stevenage, and Wyandotte Stone. It's 50 miles away though, so I don't think we'll be able to do that today. Yeah, so we can't request to pass the signal of danger. It is denied. And originally I was going to do something interesting, but unfortunately we won't be able to do it today. I guess this will be foreshadowing for the future, because don't worry, I will eventually come back to the London Peterborough in the future to do a little something else. And we can switch the points, but we can't because the HST is going through. HST coming through! What can turn on? Will be. Oh. They're seeing me streaming. Oh, okay. And now OBS isn't responding. Okay, there it is. They see me streaming. They hate me. Now it's just getting to a dead stop. Or it's just going really slow. They see me stream. Why is the HST going so slow? It's going so slow. It's going very slow indeed. So yeah, I originally was going to go to Wadnet Stone 5.1, which was showing off sausegery, but unfortunately we won't be able to do that today. Ah well. I guess we'll just go as far as we can until time is up. I have an idea. We should go up to the station now. The station of Peterborough. There you are, Arlington Trains Weather 124. So you missed everything. You missed the whole journey from London to Peterborough. And now we're here at Peterborough Station awaiting for a train to go by. Let's see, so the taxi is going and the HST is coming in as well. So yeah, so you missed everything. You missed the whole journey going from London to Peterborough. Now I'm just here in the map, waiting for an HST to go by. So then I guess I can follow the HST and make some other stops and things. Okay. Ingestion on the move. Gas be gone. Why do you have a picture of an ICE2 here at Peterborough? I mean, in the UK, really. Why? Why? That's not realistic. All the JBS tracks should be at Domtron's yard right now. You don't need to put it in Domtron's yard. You need to just get rid of it in general. That's what you need to do. You silly sausage. Here it comes. HST coming through very fast. I guess the signalman decided to give the HST priority over my train, so that's a thing, I guess. What is your favorite Amtrak paint scheme? Well, didn't I already answer that question for you, you silly sausage? Well, I'll guess I'll just answer it again. My favorite one would have to be Phase 3 because it looks the most. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, Phase 2 looks interesting. Phase 4 is interesting. Phase 1, I've never seen Phase 1 in my life. But here comes the HST and East Coast Main Line, gray and grayer. He's off. Okay, we'll go back to our train now. Look this way. Okay, this line is green. Just coming down the track now. Hello, Grayson Selman. I see you're still alive. said, okay. That's exactly what you said earlier. Okay, here comes the train now. Now the sound's just cutting out. That was pretty interesting to say the least. Now as soon as our signal turns yellow, we may proceed. With caution, of course. Come on, signal turn green. HT is off and away, so yeah. He knows my name. Yeah, I do know your name. I'm looking at the chat, so I can see everything that you say. Signal, you're gonna turn... Or do we have to change it by itself? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Now that that's sausegery is over, let's get this thing on the way. Says you found me. No, I haven't found you. I'm reading the chat so I can see what you're typing and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's one thing with live streaming. People can see what you type and stuff. You want me to only go 25 so I can make it in a second. Fine. Okay, let's go. The game's froze. Train sim. Okay. Okay, now we can go. Let's go! Huntingdon is next. Maybe we can chase the HST. That'd be fun. I'm last one watching thing. And the game's breathing up again. Yeah. Interesting how you can blow both ones at the same time in a hardcore. I think in reality, this would be in the middle. If you go back and forth and keep going and stuff. Yeah, that's that. AWS means that there, first, but I didn't mean to say okay, I was talking to someone else. Someone else. What do you mean someone else? I mean, anyways, yeah. But by the way, I haven't said all my life. My name is Pronito Bobbin. Yeah. Got to take the beginning. I was saying, hello everybody, this is Pronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 2017. Time for the live. Yeah. But yeah, I'm Pronito Bobbin if you guys can tell. Oh, except we won't be able to get to the HSC because if we go into a red light, we'll get spatted and we will be stopped in the law. Yeah. How did you make? Well, the way that I make these live streams is that, well, really the correct saying is how do you do these live streams? And I use a program known as OBS Studio on my PC, and I basically link it up to Train Simulator, right? And, I did download these live streams, and I used the iPad Air, no, not iPad Air, iPad 2 to really check, you know. If you want a full-on tutorial on how I do these live streams, you can look for it up on YouTube and stuff. There we go. It's just double yellow. Of course, speed limit goes up to 125. That's how fast the HSC can go, but it seems that this thing can only go up to 102 miles per hour in a way. Also, make sure to press the AWS straight when it goes off. Because, you know, because if you wait, because the thing is, basically what happens is that if you wait longer than 3 seconds to press Q to get rid of the AWS, then they will go into emergency brake. All I didn't tell you to time them out. What time you up? Oops. Yeah, it serves you right. Anyways, back to the journey now. Let's see, live stream and fairly soon. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to do the book. I wish I could have found for this live stream, but oh, at least we have something to do until much. So our ET is going down. I don't know who thought we were going to get there by 1836. Really, it was a 12 to do that. Also, good thing we didn't have to wait too long for that HST to go by, or else I would have been very sick. This thing can barely go above 102 miles per hour. I don't know, I think back in the day. Okay, now it's a single yellow. That means we're red. Let's turn to a red now. Now it's yellow. So yeah, in about 9 minutes I'll be able to wrap this up. I think I'll just take off the throttle. Oh yeah, the HST is up ahead. We'll just stop at Huntington. No, that's gonna go with the race. You know what? I'm gonna make this fun. I'm just gonna skip Huntington. I'm gonna try to have a race with the HST. It's become a race now. Yeah, I have decided that I am. I'm not going to stop at Huntington. I'm gonna race the HST to Stephen. If we have enough time. Don't want to get red thing. Up next is the yellow. Hey, a YouTuber friend with racing. So you need a YouTuber friend. Well, you could add me on Facebook. You're so cute. Maybe you can join a little sausage gang. Except you need a Facebook if you're not Facebook. Instagram, Instagram or something. And the next thing was Brad. Uh oh. Now it's no. See? I guess. You know, I think what we'll do is that we're not going to catch up to the HST anytime soon. So I think we're just gonna stop at Huntington, and then we will end the live stream there. Yeah, the signals are just being soft. Let's now slow down in the name of the law. I think the HST has officially gone to Sausege Plant. So we'll just stop at Huntington and end the live stream. Actually, no, before we do end the live stream, we're going to do a little something one more. And then that'll be the end of this live. Okay. Huntington. We were originally supposed to continue on with this journey, but unfortunately we don't have that much time now. I was originally going to show off something pretty interesting, but sadly that just won't be happening today. So we'll just stop here, open the doors, and then wrap up this journey. Come on, open this. Encoding overloaded, yeah, no kidding. Okay, let's bank coaches now. I think actually loads now. Come on, Train Simulator. Train Simulator is being a sausage. Because of course it is. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna end the live stream here. I wish I could do so. I wish I could do Sausege, but unfortunately, Train Simulator is just being a sausage again. I'm gonna have to end the live stream fairly soon now. Oh well, maybe next time. I actually have a plan for what I'm gonna do next. Let's see. Obviously, not gonna happen in this live stream because now this live stream is about to be over. Come on, Train Simulator. They're taking 3 hours. You know what? Who cares? This might take a while. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna end this live stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. To all of you new viewers out there, my name is Furnito Bobbin. I do these live streams every single week on Friday. Well, tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Maybe it'll be slightly different for you in a different place. I upload videos every single day. I've got videos of NASCAR Heat 2 coming soon, so that'll be interesting. But that's going to be the end of this live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you in the next video.